Hello everyone and welcome back to more Fantasy Life I. In today's Fantasy Life guide, I'll be showing you all 75 leaf locations. Yeah, that's quite a lot. I started a new save, so I don't have a single leaf yet myself. So if you just want to know the leaf locations, as in just want to see them on the map, because they do actually show up with a little icon if you came across any yourself. If you just want to see that, you can kind of skip ahead to when I completed all of the leaves for a certain area, and I'll go back to the map and show you where every single one is, like, very clearly. But you can also just follow along with me though and make our way together to all of these different leaves. So without any further ado, let's get started. We're gonna cover the leaves in the West Dryridge Desert region first. So there's gonna be 5 over here. We can see that because when we go to the tower, it's gonna say the discovered spots, and then it's gonna show you the shrines and the leaves, which is perfect because we also have 5 markers, so we can straight away just locate every single one. There's gonna be a leaf right over here. There's gonna be one right over here at the little pond. There's gonna be one on top of this rock. There's one very close to this shrine over here, and then there's one at the very edge of the region over here. So let's go, jump up on your mount. I'm gonna make my way to the blue marker first. Oh my god, Jake's Phantom? I don't even have that, like, strangeling or dude yet in my normal save file. He looked awesome. And right over here is going to be our first out of 75 leaves. Dude, that's a lot, man. But yeah, I'm finally free. I'd never have made it out on my own. You saved my hide. Some of my friends may be stuck too. If you find them, pull them out, would you? But thanks for freeing me. Take this. So yeah, they're all going to give you some rewards. I don't really know what they give you. Do they all just give you a single cash nut? But yeah, rescue the leaf buried across the land and they'll reward you with items. Keep an eye out for any curious leaves discreetly poking out of the ground. Once you've rescued all of the leaf in a given area, try talking to that area's tower. You might be given something nice. And yeah, I didn't have a single cash nut on this save file as well, so that's kind of the currency you use over here in Ginormosia. So once we get all of the leaves in this area, we will be able to talk to the tower and he's going to give us something special. Let's go over to the orange marker next. Right over here, pretty easy to find. Let's see, what is he gonna give me? Where am I pulling? I'm pulling the tree trunk. Interesting. You found me. Here, take this as a reward for finding me. A millstone recipe. Let's go to the yellow marker next. Almost died trying to get here, but we're fine. Let's pull out this leaf over here. Thanks, I was buried and couldn't move. Take this as thanks. A desert cactus. Okay, so they do really give you random crap. Let's go over to my green marker next. And he's literally right behind the shrine, you little trickster. You found me. Here, take this as a reward for finding me. 3 mini bombs. Is he threatening me? Anyways, let's go over to the last one in this area. We could already see this guy from a pretty far distance away. Beautiful blue leaves over here. Did I scare you? No. Well, now things are awkward. Take this, we'll both feel what? 3 magical omelets? Well, thank you. It looks like you found all my friends. Huh, I was hoping you wouldn't. Let's play again sometime. Okay, great. Oh, hold on before I die over here. So make our way back to the tower, talk to it, and let's see. I saw the whole thing, you know. I'm talking about how you found all these spirits in this area, of course. The spirits looked like they were having a great time. Here, you should take this with you. A single cash nut. Wow. Okay, thanks. Oh no, it's actually 10 cash nuts, I think. Still not a lot, but more than one. So yeah, if you just want to see all of the leaves in this area, you can check out their little icons over here. Take a screenshot or whatever you want to do, and let's move on to the East Dryridge Desert region. There's gonna be 5 leaves here yet again, and the first one will be over here. The next one is gonna be right over here, accompanied by his brother, who is gonna be at the other side. And the last 2 are gonna be right over here and here. Let's go to the one that is closest by first, and that's going to be the blue marker. So right over here, this little fella, let's see what he has to say. Maybe these guys give me some better rewards. I'm finally free. I'd never have made it out on my own. You saved my hide. Thanks for freeing me. Take this. 3 grilled catfish. Okay. It's luckily fairly easy to spot these guys. Thanks, I was buried and couldn't move. Take this as thanks. Did he say thanks like 3 times? Anyways, 5 stacks of copper, that's not too bad. I was sawing logs, thanks for waking me. Take this as thanks for waking me up. Why did they say like thanks for waking me? Take this as thanks for waking me. Stop repeating yourself. Thanks, I was buried and couldn't move. Take this as thanks. Okay, their dialogue is really not that inspiring, but it's fine. They're just little leaves. They're meant to just exist and be cute. This one actually kind of tricked me, but yeah, they luckily are really easy to spot. They have very bright colors, so maybe this is even easier at night. I don't know. You found me. Here, take this as a reward for finding me. Yeah, okay, 2 rustic standing torches. Thanks, buddy. You found all of us. Good job. You won our game of hide and seek. It feels less like a game of hide and seek and more like a game of these guys are legitimately stuck and they're about to die if I don't pull them out. But if you think it's hide and seek, that's fine, buddy. Let's talk to Googlebird over here and see what we get. Have you noticed you've pulled out all of these spirits that were buried in this area? Now they won't be trampled on by accident, which is a relief. It isn't much, but I'd like you to have this. And we get some more cash nuts. Let's see. It's gonna be 10 again. It looks like it's 10 again. Okay. So if you just want to get all of the leaf locations, you can take a screenshot of this. And let's move over to the Viridia Plateau region. So there's actually going to be 6 leaves over here. So 5 markers won't cut it this time. The first one should be right behind the tower. The next one is going to be up here in the mountains. There is another right here next to the water. There is one over here. There is one chilling at this campfire, I'm pretty sure. And there's going to be a cute little guy over here, but I can't mark him right now, so I'll do that later on. Okay, let's go to the one that is behind the tower over here, which, I mean, it is not even hidden, but most of you probably don't even have this guy. Like, you really have to go look behind the tower. I'm free, that makes me glad, but also embarrassed. I'm too embarrassed to talk anymore. Take this and go. A leaf topiary? Topiary? That is kind of cute. Alright, let's climb up this big mountain for the next one. I'm finally free. I'd never have made it out on my own. You saved my height. Thanks for freeing me. Take this. 3 sacks of gold. Wow, okay, this might be the best price so far, even though you can very easily money grind. Check out my video. Anyways, this is pretty decent just for some early game easy money. I was sawing logs, thanks for waking me. Take this as thanks for waking me up. A single cash nut. Thank you, buddy. And I'm actually gonna warp back to the tower for the next ones, and let's place down the marker over here as well. Now over here. Okay, I actually had to look a little bit for this one. Sneaky little guy. You found me. Here, take this as a reward for finding me. A bullion beetle. Well, thanks. Apparently, I had never discovered camping yet, so where's the little... Oh, okay. He's gonna be right over here. You found me. Here, take this as a reward. A woven sack recipe. I mean, recipes are always nice, so let's make our way onto the last leaf. I'm free. That makes me glad, but also embarrassed. I'm too embarrassed to talk anymore. Take this and go. So I feel like we kind of... discovered all of their little voice lines or their dialogue. 3 campfire fish. Thank you. Where'd everyone go? I'm the last one left. How embarrassing. Embarrassing indeed. So let's go and talk to Googly Locks. Alright, Googly Locks. I found all of the little guys. Congratulations, you found all of these spirits in this area. It must have felt like a treasure hunt. To commemorate the achievement, let me give you this. Huh. They're really just gonna give me 10 cashnuts each, huh? Can't say I'm too happy about that, but at least we're getting something. So if you just want to see all of the leaf locations for the Viridia Plateau, you can take a screenshot of this. And let's move over to the South Greatgut Plains area. There's gonna be 6 leaves here once again. The first one is gonna be right over here. The next one is gonna be pretty close to the campfire. There's another one at the edge of this cliff over here. There's one over here at the waterfalls. There's one over here between the bridges, and there's gonna be another one right over here, but of course we don't have a marker yet for that one. So let's go make your way over to the tower and let's go to the blue marker first. Oh, it's actually going to be in this area? Okay, where are you? I think this guy's going to be pretty hard to spot because everything is so colorful over here. Oh, he's going to be right over here. You found me. Here, take this as a reward. 3 magical flans. Oh my god, there's a little dog here? Whoops, okay, I did not mean to fish. Wanted to talk to the dog. Oh, I guess I can't do that, but yeah, he found the leaf first, dude. He's just looking at it. He didn't even try to rescue him, you little sadist. Did I scare you? Well, now things are awkward. Yeah, pretty awkward. We got Swabby's pants? What? You give me a recipe to make someone's pants? I mean, I'll take it. Let's go back to the tower and make our way to the orange marker. I'm finally free. I'd never have made it out on my own. You saved my hide. Thanks for freeing me. Take this. 3 courtship fireworks. Alright, thanks, buddy. Also, let's maybe heal up a little bit because Kanuki is really annoying me with her dialogue. So let's make our way to the green marker next, and I'll mark down this little leaf here as well. This one is hidden pretty well, actually. Like, if you don't know this leaf is here, you probably won't spot this guy right away. I was Tom Locks, thanks for waking me, and he's gonna give us a sack of treasure. Hey, not too bad, man. Oh my god, okay, this guy is very hidden, or I don't know, maybe I was just running around too much, so this is gonna be where this leaf is. You little guy, dude. So well hidden. Alright, finally free, and a single cashnut. Thank you. And over here is going to be the last leaf. You found me, take this, 3 great bombs, and we found all of them. Good job, you won our game of hide and seek. Okay, Googlier, what kind of spectacular reward do you have for me? Yeah, they won't get trampled on. Oh, dude, no way, 10 cashnuts? I wouldn't have seen that coming. So if you just want all of the leaf locations, you can take a screenshot of this, and let's move over to the West Greatgut Plains next. There's only 5 leaves over here, and the first one is gonna be right over here. The next one will be right over here. There's another right over here. There's one next to the water, and then there's one pretty close to the beach. So let's warp over to the tower and make our way to the blue marker first. Dude, are you kidding me? Poor little guy. He's so close to this ominous castle. Like, why are you here, buddy? This is a horrible place to get stuck at. But thank you for the dried leaf art. Dude, no, that is the second time that I accidentally fished. I don't want to do that game, but yeah, this guy is also pretty close to the ominous castle. Kind of scary. But thank you for the cashnut. I'm actually going to warp back to the South Greatgut Plains Tower to make my way to the rest of these leaves. Alright, we got this little dude, and he's gonna give us 5 high SP potions. Over here is gonna be the next one, and he will give us 3 Great Prairie Stews. And then the last one right over here, let's see what he's gonna give us. Thank you for saving me, or did he scare me? 3 paralyzing bombs. All right. Looks like we found all of them. Let's talk to Googleont over here. I saw the whole thing, you know, talking about how I found all the spirits. Yeah, great, right? I'm such a great person. And he's gonna give us 10 cashnuts. Please give me something different than 10 cashnuts. Oh boy. Anyway, if you just want to see all of the leaf locations, you can take a screenshot right over here. And let's move over to the East Greatgut Plains. It's like a pretty large region over here, so it does kind of make sense that there's going to be 6 leaves. The first one is going to be right over here at the other side of the tower. The second one is going to be right over here in between the other regions. The third one will be right over here. The fourth one will be on this small little island. The fifth one is going to be right over here, which we actually came across in our legendary recipe video. He's a pretty sneaky little guy. And the sixth one is going to be right over here, but I don't have a marker for that. So let's go to the East Greatgut Plains Tower and make our way to the Leafes. That was pretty great, actually. I'm kind of surprised I made that jump with my mounts, but let's see what is this guy gonna give us. And wooden fences. That actually reminds me, I really need to do some island decorating. There's just so little time to do actual fun stuff that I want to do. I mean, I'm actually having a ton of fun recording these videos as well, don't get me wrong, but this game, dude, it has too much content. And this guy's gonna give us a flower basket recipe. Let's see what is number 3 gonna give us. It's gonna be a cashnut. Let's warp back over to the tower, but first actually put a marker right over there for the 6th leaf. He's gonna give us 5 sacks of silver. Not too bad. So yeah, over here in this little crevice, accompanied by the... What recipe was this again? Dude, I actually forgot, man. I don't remember. Is it the needle? I really don't remember. It's kind of embarrassing. I literally made that video yesterday. But yeah, a bruiser beetle is what this guy is going to give us. Let's see what this last guy is going to give us. I was actually going to guess some cashnuts, but that is a little bit better. Well, let's talk to our boy Googlius and receive our 10 cashnuts. I think this is the only thing they can give us. So if you just want a screenshot of all of the leaves in the East Greatgut Plains, I actually have to zoom out a little for this. You can take a screen right over here. And let's move over to the Pettlewing Woods, which will actually have 6 leaves. There's gonna be one at the very tip of this place. There is one right over here. The third one is gonna be right over here. The fourth one is gonna be right over here. Don't worry, we don't actually have to enter the cave. The fifth one is going to be right over here, and the sixth one will be over here, but again, don't have a marker. So move over to the Pettlewing Woods Tower and make your way to all of the leaves. Right over here, you sneaky little thing. He gives us 5 royal hoppers. And then right over here among the rubbish is going to be this leaf, and he gives us the Swabby's boots. Okay, who is this Swabby character again? I don't think I remember him. Is he a sort of plushling? Why are we able to make his clothes? Again, I'll take it, but it is kind of strange. So let's warp back over to the tower, place our marker there. Oh, he's right over here. I actually had some difficulty spawning this dude. He gives us 3 forest quiche. This little guy gives you 3 corn on the cobs. This dude, who technically, at least in my opinion, is not even considered to be in this region anymore, but whatever. He's gonna give us a cashnut. Thank you, buddy. And right over here, outside of the very annoying cave, is this last leaf, and he's gonna give us 3 plum blossom fireworks. Those look pretty nice. So let's move over to Googlancy over here, and what do you think she'll give us? Wow, cashnuts? Did you guys guess that? There's no way. So if you just want a screen of the Leaf's location, you can do so over here. And let's go over to the Shroomhaven region. It's gonna have 5 leaves, and the first one is gonna be located over here. There's gonna be one right over here. There's one over here. The 4th one is gonna be right over here. And the 5th one is gonna be right here. This little guy gives us 3 courtship fireworks. Don't mind the sentient chest running away. This dude gives you 3 poison bombs. Alright, we're back to the tower and make our way to the last 3 leaves. This one will give you the woodcutter's stump. That is a pretty cool decoration. This guy gives you a cashnut. Well, thank you very much, dude. And the last one is going to give us the recipe for Swabby's hat. Thank you, I appreciate that. Let's talk to Googlathy, and I think she's going to give us 10 cashnuts, dude. Like, look at it, look at it. Yup, 10 cashnuts. I don't know, I'm just clairvoyant, I think. You can take a screen of the leaf locations right over here, and let's make our way to the Wingtip Valley region. There will be 5 leaves, and the first one is going to be right over here. The second one is going to be over here. Third one will be right over here. Fourth one is, I believe, going to be right on the mountains. And the 5th one is going to be right over here. So we're up to the tower and make our way to the leaves. This guy will give you 3 trout muniers. This guy's gonna give you a cashnut. And this one is gonna give you a leaf ornament? Hold on. Dude, this item is sick. Is it like... I don't know, is it leaf specific, or is it just from the moment you get this many leaves, they will give you a certain item? Because like, it feels unfair for some leaves to give you a cashnut or like an HP potion, and then this dude gives you an epic decoration. This guy will give you 3 great bombs. Oh my god, I really hate the mount sometimes. Oh my, it's so frustrating. What? Oh my god, I just got knocked the flip out. These guys are scary. I'm just trying to collect all of the leaves. Don't do that. Oh my god. Well, anyway, I think he's gonna be, yeah, he's right over here, alright. So the last guy is gonna give us the colorful cloth recipe. Let's talk to Gloria and... oh my god, I received 10 cashnuts? There's no way. Alright, if you just want a screen of this area, you can take one right now. And let's go over to the Moltana Waste region, which has 5 leaves. The first one is gonna be right over here. The second one is gonna be over here by the waterfalls. Third one is gonna be right over here. The fourth one will be over here. And the fifth one is gonna be right over here. And Leafy number 1 will give us 3 poison bombs.
Can we talk?
The second Leafy is going to give us a white flower vase. The third Leafy is gonna give you a demonic hopper. So generous. Now these other Leafies are gonna be a bit tougher to get to because the lava actually restricts you from like jumping. You can't. Oh my god, I'm so underleveled. But yeah, you can't really jump from the one platform to the next. Oh my god. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of navigating here. Alright, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is actually a dead end. This area is... this area is kind of horrible, man. Alright, so just climb all the way around that annoying thing, and over here somewhere, yeah, right over there is gonna be where this Leafy is. This is just, it's kind of tough to navigate. This area is pretty annoying. And this guy's gonna give you a single cashnut. Alright, right over here, that wasn't so bad. This mimic wants to get caught or something. I have no idea. Yeah, this is gonna be the last leaf, and he's gonna give us a misplaced hammer. That is interesting. Oh, it's just a furniture piece. I thought it was gonna be an actual tool. Okay, but with that, we have all of the leaves of this area, so let's talk to Googlicia, and she's gonna give us 10 cashnuts. If you just want to see the leaf locations of the Moltana Waste, you can pause right here, and let's go over to the Scorchrock mountain area. There's gonna be 5 leaves here once again. The first one will be right over here. The second one is gonna be over here. The third one's gonna be chilling at the campfire, I'm pretty sure. The next one is gonna be right here, and the fifth one is gonna be right over here. Oh, right over here, this little guy, he's gonna give you a red flower ornament recipe. This guy's gonna give you a cashnut. Oh my god, he's right over here. Dude, he was so well hidden. I couldn't find him. He's gonna give you 3 banya kodas. It looks tasty. This leaf is gonna give you a tropical flower wreath. And I died. Great. I'm not finding this leaf. Oh my god, he's right there. Again, these guys are blending in so well with their environment, or I'm just getting blind. Maybe I should make it night again, because I'm finding these guys quite difficult. Alright, he's gonna give you a bird cage. I don't even want to know how many times Konugi died in the making of this video. But with that, we found all of the leaves, so let's talk to Googlolly, who will definitely give us 10 more cashnuts. Thank you, man. If you want to see all of the leaves in this area, you can pause right here. And let's move over to the Crickneck Canyon region. There's gonna be 5 leaves. The first one will be right over here. The second one is gonna be over here. Third one will be right here. The fourth one is gonna be right over here. And the fifth one is gonna be right here. This one was pretty easy to find, which is nice for a change, and he's gonna give you the recipe for the barrel. Alright, found the next one without issue as well, and he's gonna give you a pile of corn. I don't know, that's funny. Oh, the next one is going to be right over here, and is going to give you 3 high SP potions. This sneaky little thing, so hidden. He's gonna give you a cashnut. It seems like it's pretty easy to kind of locate these guys if you're in a high up area and just stand still for a sec, move your camera around a little bit. Probably going to be easiest to spot them that way. This guy is going to be the last one, and he will give you 3 vegetable stews. Let's go and tell GoogleNet the good news and claim our 10 cashnuts. If you just want to see all of the leaves in the area, you can pause right here, and let's move over to the final 3 regions. Let's go to the Fangshore Isles first. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there, believe me. Only 5 leaves here, and the first one is going to be right over here. The second one will be right over here. The third one is going to be right over here. Fourth one will be right here, and the 5th one is going to be right over here. It's like a pretty small region, so this is probably going to take you literally, I don't know, a minute to get all 5 of these if you know the locations. This first guy is going to give you a plushling tree pot. The second guy is going to give you 3 rhino beetles, and I actually do believe if you change the time of day over here to night, it's going to be way easier to spot these guys, because if it's sunny out, everything reflects, and at night, I think the leaves still reflect, but of course the surroundings don't reflect anymore. So if you're having trouble finding these guys, I suggest changing to night, because for this one, for example, I was looking right at it and it was still pretty difficult to see. But this guy's gonna give you 3 summer nectar. This one is gonna give you the recipe for fresh fish. And the last guy over here is gonna give us a cashnut. Let's let Google have the good news and get our 10 cashnuts. If you just want to see the leaves in the area, you can pause right over here. And let's move on to Drakeseye Valley next. This is gonna be the last region with 6 leaves. The first one is gonna be all the way over here. The second one is gonna be right over here. The third one is located right here. The fourth one is gonna be right over here. The fifth one is right over here. And the last one is gonna be right over here. But of course, we don't have a marker. It's kind of unfortunate. Why do we only have 5 markers? I don't believe this game can only keep track of 5 markers. But let's maybe head to the little guy over here first. So that's gonna be this way. So it's going to be right over here, and he's going to give us 3 paralyzing bombs. And Kanuki has died once again. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. All the way over here at the edge of the world is going to be this leaf, and he will give us a cashnut. Let's just warp back over to the tower for the rest of these. This one was pretty easy to find, and he's going to give us 5 yellow butterflies. Okay. This Leafy is gonna give us a potted coconut. After a while, you kind of start to understand where these leaves are located or are placed at. And this guy's gonna give us the recipe for blue-rimmed glasses. And right over here is going to be the last leaf, and he's going to give us 3 Mountaineers stews. Yet again, I can't recommend enough actually changing the time of day to night. I think I'm going to do that right now before going to the last 5, because it's really difficult spotting some of these at day because of the reflections. But let's report back to Googlonardo, and he gave us 10 cashnuts. If you just want to see all of the leaf locations of the Drakeseye Valley, you can pause the video right here. And with that, if you've made it to this point of the video and have been following along, we are only missing 5 leaves over here at the Drakesnout range region. The first one is going to be located right over here. The second one will be right over here. The third one is going to be right here. The fourth one is going to be right over here. And the final leaf is going to be chilling at this campfire. This guy is going to give you a cashnut. This one is going to give you the recipe for Swabby's top. Okay, I think we have all Swabby's clothes now. That's a weird thing to say. He's going to give you 3 baked potatoes. I had absolutely no idea where I was going for this one. I just got lost in the menu somehow. But this guy's going to give you a tea table. And then let's make our way to the final leaf. Oh my god, the 75th one. He's gonna be big chilling at the campfire over here somewhere. Where are you, little guy? Don't make me look for you now. Oh, it's gonna be right over here. All right. You little sneaky guy. You just couldn't have been literally right next to the campsite. Why did you have to be... Yeah, anyways, he's gonna give you 3 Blum Blossom fireworks. So let's report back to Elizabeth, and she's gonna give me 10 cashnuts, and that's it? Really? I've gotten every single leaf in this game and haven't really gotten amazing rewards. Yep, I just went ahead and checked, and also if you just want to take a look at the leaf locations for this area, you can do so right here. But yeah, just went ahead and checked. We do have every single leaf in the game, and I can confidently say you really only need to get them if you want to be a completionist. There's no real reason to get these guys otherwise. Maybe just for the Swabby's clothing, that could be a cool thing, and like the leafy topiary, like that one pretty cool decoration piece. But yeah, the only other reason why you would want to get all of the leaves is for completionist purposes, which I'm definitely a completionist, so I mean it's rewarding for me just seeing that I got all of the leaves in the game, but it doesn't feel all that rewarding aside from that. But yeah, with that is probably the longest guide that I've made about this game so far. Maybe the Strangeling guide is going to be even longer, although I actually think it's not even going to be that long. It's really not that difficult explaining where all of these Strangelings are, but we'll see. Anyways, I really hope you found this guide helpful in any way, so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more stuff just like this, definitely don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Not even 5% of the people watching my videos are actually subscribed, so I would appreciate it a lot if you would do so. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, later. Bye.